All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us. We are coming to you live and direct from our studio here in Pretoria, South Africa. I really appreciate every single one of you connecting to this broadcast this hour. It's going to be a great Sunday, and it's going to be a lovely time in our studio as we have one of our very own all the way from UK connecting to the African Portal. We're going to be having the conversation. You will realize that yesterday is Women's Day in South Africa, and we are still continuing with the celebration, putting women on the spotlight, celebrating our women. I think it's the right time that we allow the women to take the lead role and the men be at the back of the stage watching them doing great things in Africa. This is one of the Mrs. Africa UK IE 2025. Live on direct here in our studio in Pretoria, South Africa. I greet you all no matter the country you reside, no matter where you are. Dumela in South Africa. Moloini, I celebrate every one of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shalom to everyone, no matter where you are. I greet you and welcome to the African Portal Radio TV International. Let's get to the business of the day. Let's quickly allow my guest to introduce herself to everyone joining us across the globe. Kindly go ahead and let people know where you are and who you are. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Tsitsi Nicole Mkontwana. I'm here in the UK. I'm based in South Africa, but I've been in the UK since 2021, and I'm really honored to be here with you today.
Wow, we are also honored to have you in the studio. You are one of the finalists of this year Mrs. UK, Africa UK. Tell us about this. What is it all about, and what make it unique, and how excited are you about this?
Hi, it's been one of the finalists for Miss Africa UK 2025. I'm really honored. This is very, very unique because this is a empowerment program, and it encourages us as women to gain more confidence, to become more stronger, and it's also good as because when you enter this program, when you complete with it, you're not going to be the same because you have gained a lot of things, including empowerment, working with different cultures from Africa, doing our charities, and it's very encouraging, and it's also something which encourage all the women and men as well, because we've got men to learn more about the background, to embrace the culture, and to enjoy each and every moment of it.
Wow, wow, wow. To enjoy every moment of it. A lot of people are connecting with us and they are asking this special question that, how do you qualify for this? Is this automatic, or is this something that you need to go through some stage before you qualify? Tell us the journey before you get to where you are now.
This program started in 2021. It's for women between the ages of 30 and over. Now we've got men, the kings, who have joined us now in 2025. So in this journey, all you do is you apply as long as you are over the age of 30. You have got an African background, and you're based in the UK. You can apply for this. I've attended this empowerment program since it all started, and just by watching it, it has encouraged me to be one of the contestants, as I kept seeing amazing things which women did from 2021 up to 2024, and that encouraged me just to get on the app, register, and here I am. I don't know whether I've answered your question enough, or do they want to know more?
No. You try to answer it, but I love what you say. Let's just quickly engage. It's a you that you can make, and definitely you are already finalist, and you are one of the people making it happen.
Yes, and then sorry, what I forgot to say is that
How excited are you?
oh, I am very, very, very excited to be one of the finalists. And what I like is about this event is it's not about your height, it's not about your structure, it's not about your weight, like the other beauty pageants where you've got to be this tall, or you know what I mean. This one is you just have to be yourself, no matter how big you are, how tall you are, you know, no size, no nothing. It's just about you being there and embrace each and every moment.
Wow. I love that. So this have nothing to do with your physique, with your shape, with the way you look, with the kind of food. You don't need to go for dialect before you can do this. That is interesting. That is interesting. Okay, let's now tell us what is the future hold for you in this? Are you looking forward to do it for some times? What is the future hold for you in this?
Like for me at the moment, I've got charities that I'm running here in the UK. I'm like participating in different charities. So as you can see, I'm wearing this T-shirt. It's for cancer. It's for Macmillan Cancer. So this whole of August, I've got to walk 15,000 miles. 15,000 steps, not miles. 15,000 steps every day. I started this on the 1st of August, and it's for cancer research and everything. And then I also have another one which is called MND, which is a charity for neurological disease. Also working 15,000 and more for them this summer. From the 1st of August, I started, and it's also to raise money for this. I also have charities for cancer where I'm swimming for cancer, working for cancer. In South Africa, like yesterday, I also had orphanage that I've started working with. My family and I arranged surprise lunch for the kids in Tawana Community Orphanage, which is it's a children's home, which is in Kempton Park, South Africa. So I was very delighted that like what me and my family did is really good, and it's priceless, as these children will gain something. And I'm also planning to open my own orphanage in the future. I've got a place already where I just need to start building in South Africa, in the northwest, between it's in a small little place called Derby. It's near Rustenburg. It's about 1 hour away from Rustenburg, in the northwest. So this has encouraged me to keep my life busy by contributing to the society, contributing to the charities, making a better version of myself, and who knows that what I'm doing will continue until I'm no more on this earth. And also I've got clothes which I'll be sending off to South Africa for the children, adults. I'm also working with women who've been silenced, like women who were abused in the past. So it's like a group whereby women will be talking about what happened in the past, how we can move forward, and how to help them speak up for themselves. So I've got like a lot of things happening, including mental health as well. Because men, like men are always forgotten. Everything which we say is women, But we forget that men are human beings as well. We forget that men can't express their feelings, and men always bottle up, and they feel pride, and some of them can't share how they're feeling because they think that as men it's good just to keep it in and not speak it out. So I'm also working with mental health and the boy child, as the boy child is always forgotten. It's always about the girl child, and then we always forget about the boy child and men in mental health. So that's all the projects that I'm doing and that I'll continue to work with after this empowerment program. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much. We kind of losing your network there, but I really appreciate what you just explained. Let me quickly take you on a journey. Let's talk about your background. Let's talk about how you grew up. Tell us more about yourself. Who are you and how do you grow up?
Yeah, like I was born in a little place called Ndofela. Ndofela is a small village which is near Zastron. If any of you know Zastron, which is in the Free State, or Eshele, or Stekspret, which is also in Transkei. As growing up there, it was like a village, but I was very privileged that my family, you know, uh, managed to supply everything which they supplied for me. I managed to go to Ndofela Primary School for a couple of years before going to Lady Grey, which was a private school. And then I completed my education in Kimberley as my family moved to Kimberley. So I completed my matric in Kimberley. And then from Kimberley, I went to West Coast in a place called Friedenberg. So when I went to Friedenberg, I was like, you know what? I need to do something in hospitality. So I started doing something in hospitality, which I completed. And then after that, I went to the University of Cape Town, where I started studying a degree in psychology, but I couldn't complete my degree because I got pregnant when I was 19. So that wasn't the end of me. After giving birth, after having my daughter, I managed to come to the UK when I was 23 years old. And then because I always wanted to be a psychologist, I couldn't get any training to pursue my education at the time. So I decided to join training as a nurse. So I trained as a nurse in the UK. And then during my journey, I had modules in mental health and everything. And then I also, after I finished my training, I also did a training which is called CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, which is a therapy which is linked with mental health as well. And I also worked with family therapists, psychologists, doctors, and so on. So because I got pregnant as a young girl, I didn't give up on my dreams. I just said, you know what? Pregnancy won't be the end of me. I'm going to carry on to pursue my dreams and education, as we were always told as children that education was the key strategy. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. I love your story because I intentionally take you through that route because I want you to also share your experience so that people listening to us can learn something from you. And what's so significant about your journey is the fact that you face some challenges early stage of your life, but at the earlier stage of your life, you don't give up. You still keep pushing to become the best and to one of the finalists that you finally are right now. Let's talk about your childhood memory and the journey comparing UK where you are to South Africa where where you're coming from. What are the difference?
Like my childhood events, like during my childhood, my grandmother, Umakulu, was a nurse, a sister, a ward matron, and everything. So as I grew up, as she was doing all that, I remembered going with her to the clinics. She was also a midwife as well. So I remember doing like nursing stuff, even though it wasn't like practical. I was learning as a child on how to do this nursing job. And also that I got lots and lots of encouragement from Makulu. And every time she'll be like, oh, one day you make a good nurse or good midwife. And the other thing which I remember well as a child is that when I was at INT'L Primary School, I was a role model to most young people, as I was always between the first and the fourth one in class. So I also used to help my peers with homeworks and stuff like that. And the community back home in Dofela, everywhere, Kimberley, and everywhere was really good because other parents also helped. They say it takes a village to raise a child. So in Africa, yeah, so in Africa, it was more of my community helping me into the woman that I've become. In the UK, when I got to the UK, there was nothing like that. I got on the plane being 23 years old. I didn't know anyone in the UK. I stayed in a hotel. I just went through it by myself because at 23, you're still young at the age of 23. And being a mother who had left a child back in South Africa, I just went through everything myself. I saw that the British Army was recruiting soldiers. So I went to the offices and I was like, oh, when I left South Africa, I know I didn't complete my psychology, but I always wanted to be part of the South African Army. So why not join the British Army? So I joined the British Army, and then I really enjoyed the training and everything. And I did it all by myself here in the UK. There wasn't like anyone to support me. There wasn't anyone to encourage me. I had to be my own mother. I had to be my own father. I had to be a mother to my daughter, Nombulelo, who I had left back home. So I had to be the mother, the father, and then I just had to create and build myself upwards. So yeah, that's the difference between UK and Africa. Like, yeah, that was me all by myself until I got to where I am today.
One of the one of one of the interesting thing you mentioned is that it takes a village to raise a child, and I realized that this adage is no longer in the space again in Africa. A lot of parents hold on to themselves. They just want to take care of their own children by themselves. They don't want the community or the village to involve in raising the children anymore. And we are facing a lot of problem in Africa, especially when it comes to child upbringing in Africa. A lot of things that happen. But let me just quickly ask it, because yesterday we celebrate Women's Day in South Africa nationwide. Have you ever been assaulted? Have you ever experienced, because this generation we hear about the women abuse and all that. Have you been abused before?
Like talking about Women's Day, like you said, in South Africa, I used to go with my aunt. We used to get a bus from Kimberley where there was all women, so we'd all go, and my mom as well. So we'd all go to the union buildings every year to celebrate Women's Day. And to be honest about abuse, it's a very, very strong word. As we grow up, we don't see things as abuse, but once you get to a certain age, and then you'll be like, oh, you know what? I was suffering emotional abuse there. Oh, I was suffering physical abuse there. Oh, I was suffering this. So as I have grown up, I've seen that I've gone through a lot of abuse in my life, which I didn't realize at the time. And also that, you know, like at my age, you know, at I was born in the 70s. In the 70s, we didn't know much about abuse like the children now. In schools now, children are taught more about abuse, you know, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse, rape, you know, everything. They taught about everything. But during the time that we raised up, we're unaware of these abuse, you know, this abuse. And as I've grown, I've known and seen that I've been involved in a lot of abuse as growing up, which I didn't realize at the time.
So now psychologically, how are you feeling about it? Each and every time your minds go there, how do you feel about it? And what it is that you think that you can do to correct this, especially for the incoming generation?
What I've done about the abuse that I went through is I would like to thank the British Army, because I got my own therapist. So I went through everything that I went through with my therapist, and they supported me through that. And then as I was also attending university at the University of Anglo-Ruskin in Chelmsford, I also got a therapy who went me through this abuse and everything. And it really helped me. So what I encourage the young generation and everyone else is that if you're going through something like that, I know it's difficult. I know it's not easy to say, but in the ages that we live in, if you don't want to speak to your parents about whatever abuse you're facing or anything, there's always channels whereby you can speak to someone. There's helplines. Like now we've got social media. You don't have to post it on social media, but you can look for platforms. You know, I know a lady who does good work on a social medias, and she runs private groups with people where they'll pay money and so on. So it's not all about physical work with a family. You can do all this with anyone. It doesn't have to be family. Yes. Hello.
Hello, I'm with you. Your line is skipping, but I'm trying to check what exactly the problem is. But a lot of people would like to join us. A lot of people would like to call in. If you want to join this conversation, you can call us on +27842483384 is the number to call. You can call us on that number. If you are experiencing any times of the of assault in your life or abused, also there are many helplines that you can call. Don't keep quiet about it. Don't went quiet about it. Speak out. Speak you sharing this program, no matter where you are, no matter the country you reside. I thank those of you sharing it, those of you I'm using, but I can see that we are having a little bit of issue with the network, but definitely we are trying to solve.
Oh, I don't know what is happening with our network. Our network keeps coming and going. So, yeah, I don't know what is happening with our network.
Let me just quickly see. All right. Thank you so much. Issue of the internet, I think we have. Yes, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You had frozen. I don't know what I think the internet is really bad. I don't know what is happening here. But
I think it's the network that is giving that problem. But we already back here now on here. So let's just continue with it, because we just have about 4 minutes to round up this conversation. But before we go in 4 minutes, I just want you to quickly thank those people that have encouraged you, those that have worked with you, those that have supported you, those that have made sure that you are where you are right now. I just want you to use this time to thank them and also to appreciate everyone that have been one way or the other support you to be who you are right now.
Yeah, I would like to thank my mom and dad for bringing me on this earth. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. I would also like to thank Umamuma Duma for being with me, for encouraging me as a young girl to be for me to be strong. Is all because of your encouragement and everything, and also Utatu Tozama for everything that you did. Me not wanting to do my homework and everything. May your soul rest in peace. But I would love to thank you so much, Tatu Tozama, for everything that you do. Not also forgetting Umakulu Ujesami Mkontwana. I would like to thank you so much for making me be the woman that I am today, encouraging me to go to school, encouraging me to do my homework, and also everything that you have done in my life. I would also like to thank all my family in Dofela, in Kimberley, in Joburg, all my siblings in South Africa, all over. I would love to thank you so much for everything that you have done. And I would also like to thank the British Army for training me to be a strong woman that I am today, for all these psychological help which they gave me in the past, and everything that they did with me. I would also like to thank Anglia Ruskin University, Chelmsford, for helping me through my journey as a student, for helping me through my learning difficulties. I suffer from dyslexia and dyslexia. You helped me throughout with all my education, all my assignment, and you gave me support, also counseling and everything. And I would like to also thank my children for being in my life, for encouraging me to wake up every day to do what I do, because without you, my kids, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have anything to motivate me, as I would like to become the best mom and to be a good role model to you, and also to my one and only grandson as well. Yeah, and I would also like to thank Africa UK payment and empowerment programs for trusting in me and making me be one of the finalists in 2025. And thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, and I really appreciate every single one of you connecting with us on this program this hour. This is one of our very own live and direct on the African Portal, and we also use this time to thank Fundisiwe Delamini. She is the one that connected almost everybody from this Mrs. Africa in UK together to the African Portal. She's one of the friend of the house, and she's one of the lady doing well globally and also here in South Africa. Fundisiwe, thank you very much for the great work and good art that you have to bring people also to the African Portal. We really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And to everyone connecting with us, I really appreciate it, and thank you for coming out with us. For those of you that will be watching it later, please kindly share this program. Let it go viral. The more you share it, the more you give it opportunity to go viral. Let's share it. Let somebody tell somebody about the African Portal. We are here to allow Africa to tell their story. We promote African language, African culture, and we are here to also let people know that African, we can do it. And that is exactly what my guest is talking about. Nicole has been going through a lot. She has experienced so many things, many ups and downs, but still she's still strong. She's still going viral. She's still making it happen. She's still believing in herself. You can do it. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on yourself. She fell pregnant at the age of 19. That don't stop her. She still push on. She left the country, South Africa, at the age of 23, getting to UK without knowing anybody in UK. She still survived. She find herself working at the British Army. She functioned very well. She studied at UK. She also furthered her education. She became a father for herself, a mother for herself. This is encouragement we are talking about as we are celebrating Women Month on the African Portal Radio. We are here to empower women. We are here to celebrate women. We are here to promote women. We are here to tell the woman that you can do it. So go for it. And that is what this program is all about. And that is what we are celebrating right here, right now on the African Portal. All right, before I say goodbye, in times such as this, it's time to look to you in the face and say, well done for the great work you are doing globally. Keep doing the great work. All the campaign, all the running for cancer, all the support. Your dream is to have your own home where you will be taking care of people. Your dream is to have your home in the nearest future, and that is your dream. You also want to have a charity organization that will be able to cater for people, helping people, supporting people, and bringing people from dark to light. And we really appreciate the great work you are doing. You are the voice for the voiceless and the face for the faceless. Keep doing the work you are doing. The sky is just the starting point. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dream. Time like this is time to encourage you to go ahead and do more. And time like this is time to also tell you that you can do it. So never give up on yourself. Never say never. You can do it, and keep doing it. You've been doing it, and don't stop. You can. And that is what I want you to know. All right, before I say goodbye to everyone on this program this hour, I just want to know, what is your plan for the next 5 years, especially as one of the finalists? What is your target for the next 5 years?
My target in the next 5 years is for me to be having my own orphanage as planned, like supplying for the need in South Africa, carrying on with my charities, where I'll be assisting people with food, shelter, and all in my orphanage. And where there's no orphanage, I'll still help other people, helping girls with sanitary products. I've joined Palisa. It's Palisa Peds. So I'm sponsoring 21 girls through Palisa, and then I'm also sponsoring some of my girls without anyone, but with my own assistance. So I just want all this charity work to be up and running in the next 5 years, and for me to be running that, and also making sure that I'll be helping these program as well, with young girls and boys who will be joining next year, and also the over 30s. Thank you.
All right, time like this is time to say goodbye out of this program. We really appreciate your time for coming out to be part of this broadcast. We are coming to you live and direct from our studio in Pretoria. As you're based in UK, we are here in Pretoria, South Africa, promoting Africa, making sure that African voice go viral. And I believe that you are already on the spotlights. We are celebrating the great work you are doing, and at the same time showcasing the great work you are doing in your community, especially here in Africa. And I believe that the sky is the starting point for you. So keep doing the great work that you are doing. Before I say goodbye, let me put you on the hot seat. What is it that is happening right now in your country, South Africa, that you want it to stop? And what is it that is happening in your country, South Africa, that you want it to continue? Kindly let us know.
What I would like to stop in South Africa is not have, most of the politicians. I'm not a politician, but I would like them to help the communities, help the country with the monies which they're using on doing their own businesses, growing their own businesses. They should use this money to build the country by providing to the poor, making better housing for our people, and also making sure that there's no queues like the clinics in South Africa. People have got to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to queue up for the clinic, or 4 o'clock. We need more resources. A good system where everyone is seen in a reasonable time, a good system where there's free health, not having to be queuing up for this free health, and a good system whereby all the children will be offered hot meals in school and not to be at certain schools only. Thank you. I think I've said a lot.
All right. What is it that is happening that you want it to continue?
With the economy is really good. Yeah. They need to keep the economy strong. And then, what is good about South Africa? Sorry. To be honest, things have changed. Everything has gone expensive, to be honest. Everything is quite expensive now. There's nothing. It's all about politics, and there's nothing good. But what's the good thing, which I can say, which I've seen, is for people who are HIV positive, they're still giving them ARVs for free. Yeah, thank you. That's the good thing I can say. Thank you for supporting people who are HIV positive. Continue to provide ARVs for them, and continue doing all these tests that you do for them. That's the good thing that I can say. Thank you.
Your advice to Africans in UK and beyond.
My advice to the people, the Africans in the UK, is please don't forget your roots. We all know where we're coming from. Please, that little that you have, just share it with someone. There's someone in your country who would like better education. There's someone in your country who would like better health. There's someone in your country who is walking miles and miles to go to school. Just help your communities, help your villages, help the ones in need in your country. Thank you so much. And lastly, it always takes a village to raise a child. Let's keep doing this here in the UK to support our African countries. And thank you.
All right, everyone. Thank you very much. Towards the end of this program, we decided not to open our camera because of the network is kind of not very okay. So we decided to just keep the camera close. It's not intentional. We just have to make sure that we keep the balance to make sure that we are getting what we need from our guests. And I'm so excited that we have this beautiful time with this great woman of our time on the African Portal Radio TV International. Keep sharing it, keep watching it, keep talking about it. She's one of the finalists. And when is the celebration is coming? When are we going to have a party? When are we going to celebrate this achievement? Tell us about it.
Our finale is on the 13th of September in Manchester at the Mercure Hotel, Piccadilly. The tickets are £90 per ticket. So please join us in Manchester, Mercure Piccadilly Hotel on the 13th of September from 1700 hours, which is 5 p.m. It's all going to be red carpet, arrival drinks, champagne for those who take alcohol, and non-alcoholic drinks. Please come and celebrate with us. And please don't forget to keep voting for me. I'll send all the links to you so that you can share with everyone. Thank you.
All right, everyone, keep voting for her. I'm going to put her on the spotlight. Please, when you see her name on our post on anywhere in the African Portal, please support her, promote her. Please vote for her. All the roads lead to Manchester on the 13th of September. It's going to be the final celebration. We are going to be there as well to be making sure that we are taking the content, and it's going to be a great time. Please support Nicole. Let's know that she has people behind her. Support her within South Africa for the French family in South Africa. This is your daughter doing well in UK. Support her, vote for her, and let it go viral. And I celebrate you, everyone joining us. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the pleasure of your time. This is where we're going to be drawing the curtain. And I will see you again on Tuesday as we're going to be bringing another panelist on today's program as we are celebrating Women Month on the African Portal. This is our giving back to community. This is the only way we can do it. Let's make our women proud. Let's support them. Let's promote them. Let's showcase them. And let's celebrate them. And that is what the African Portal is all about. And I really appreciate every one of you that you are believing in this great continent, Africa. Those of you that you are not abusing your women, those of you that you are supporting your women, those of you that you are making sure that women are achieving the great thing. The great thing you can do is to empower women, let them be financially free, and support them in any way you can. I celebrate all women across the globe from the African Portal, and happy Women's Day to all the women in South Africa and beyond. And happy Women's Day to all the potential women. Those of you that you are still coming up, especially the teenagers, don't go and run into teenage pregnancy. It's not good for your education. It's not good for your future. That is gaining momentum. I think that is one of the things that you need to advise the government to stop. The teenage pregnancy is increasing in South Africa. I think we need to deal with that. I'm still going to bring you back. I think we still have a lot of things we need to talk about, especially community and empowering women. So I'm going to bring you back after when you have received the crown as one of the finalists. The voting continue and the voting open now. Vote for her so that she can be one of the great women of our time. Nicole, thank you for coming out to be part of the conversation on the African Portal. I hope you enjoy yourself and you enjoy the time on the African Portal. I believe when I call on you again, you will love to be here.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for having me, and see you when we're finished with our crowding. I'll be looking forward to have another live with you, and I'd love to meet you as well in South Africa when I come to South Africa. Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to that as well. I would love to meet you when you come to South Africa. When last did you visit South Africa?
Last year, October.
Last year, October. All right.
Yes.
So we'll be looking forward to have you again in South Africa. This is home. So we would love to welcome you back home. So I celebrate what you are doing and keep the ball rolling. Keep doing the great work you are doing. And remember, keep smiling. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. This is where we're going to be drawing the curtain for this hour. I will see you again on top of the hour, and I will see you again Tuesday by the grace of God. Have a beautiful, lovely hour, and God bless you. Goodbye.